Hey, good afternoon from Area 51 Raceway. So it is cold as hell today. It snowed yesterday here in North Carolina, a little bit in Winston-Salem. And now the sun is kind of warmed up, but it's still like around 32, 33 degrees. So we're in the garage. Garage ain't really insulated, which I plan on doing someday soon. And it's hard to paint cars in weather like this. So I was kind of experimenting today. And today what I did was I cleaned my body, and then what I did is I stuck it in a dehydrator for about at 122 degrees for about like 25-30 minutes. I got my can of paint, I submerged it, not completely, only partially, in hot water to warm the paint so the viscosity is better, thinner, it flows better and covers better. And what I did was, with this car right here that I'm putting together, is I used some primer first, and I heated the paint up, of course, not to the point where it's scalding hot where it'll blow up. You're just warming the paint up, paint can. Don't shoot any heat on it or anything like that stupid. So this is some Krylon primer. What I did was I put this in the dehydrator for about 30 minutes. The model is nice and warm. After the can had been sitting in there for about 20 minutes, or say about 30 minutes in the warm water. And then I went outside and shot this. And this is just primer, and I'm going to do it with the color that I'm going to spray it with, and I'm using Rust-Oleum 2X paint. So I'm going to let this sit in here, and that's pretty much dry anyway. It's just primer, and when I'm done, I'm going to go out there and let the paint sit in the warm water that I have it in for about 20 minutes, and I'll go out there and shoot it outside in my patio, my backyard, hit it, come back in the house, of course, don't leave the car outside. Sit inside for about, I think for that paint, they say about 5 minutes. Go back out, shoot it again, 5 minutes. Go back out and hit a third coat, make sure everything's covered, and I'll put it in here after it's been sitting in the house for 10 minutes after I shot the last coat. Then I'll go in here and put it in a dehydrator, leave it here for, I don't know, say about 6 to 8 hours at 122 degrees, and it should be good to go. So if you want to paint in the cold weather, it's possible. It's just you have to really, a good idea is to get a dehydrator because it does speed up the painting process, and it does warm your model up, and then all you have to do is warm the paint up, and you can shoot it out in the cold weather. It's just you need to bring it back inside. Obviously don't leave it outside. And that's kind of like the trick I've been doing right now, and I'm going to see if it works fairly well. It worked pretty good with the primer, so we're going to try it with the paint, and I'll get back and show you the results when it's all done. That's it from Area 51 Raceway. You guys take care and have fun racing as always.